What's up guys, today I'm going to go through the process of creating a match cut transition. So a match cut transition is when you have two video clips that use similar framing, composition or action to blend the two scenes together. So here is a match cut transition that I recently shot. I wanted to match the action of diving into a swimming pool. So the first shot here is Danny diving onto the bed, and then the second shot is filmed from the exact same angle as the first shot. So this one started underwater and just got the end of the diving action. So let's cut these together and see what it looks like. So I'm going to cut the first video clip right there. And then on the second one, I'm going to cut it around about there. And now if I play that back, we have a pretty decent transition and it's not perfectly aligned, but the action is matched and it actually looks pretty good as it is. So if your shots aren't matching up and it doesn't look as smooth as you'd like, then what you could do is just extend the bottom video clip. And then on the top video clip, I'm going to go to the opacity and just turn down the opacity so that we can see both video clips. Select both of them and just turn the scale up to around about 130%. Then on this top video clip, select the transform tool and try and line up the subject in both video clips. So I can just about see the subject in this video clip. I'm going to make sure I'm on the last frame, going to move it up as far as I can, making sure that the outline of the video clip stays within the frame of the project. And then I'm going to select the bottom video clip and move this one so that it lines up. And I need to scale these both up a little bit more. So I'm going to select them both and scale this up to 140 and then try and line them up again. Okay, so once I have the two video clips lined up, what I'm going to do is add a keyframe on the bottom video clip here, and then move along the video clip and just reset the size to 100 and also the position back to 0. And then I'm also going to do the same thing on the top video clip. I'm going to go to the end where I want it to transition, hit the keyframe button, and then go to the very start of the video where I want the video to start, and then set the scale back to 100 and also the position. So now at least the video is only going to be cropped at the transition part, but the rest, the beginning and the end, should go back to the original scale. And then I can cut my video clip. So now we have a bit of a smoother transition because the subject is lined up much better. And then what we could even do is add in a transition, a crossfade, or even a luma fade might work. So if I go to my transitions tab over here, let's add a luma fade in and let's add a shadows fade on transition and add that in between. So that looks pretty cool. We can also add in some motion blur to tie this all together a bit more. So I'm going to go to my titles tab and go to motion blur. And I'm going to add motion blur to the transition point. And if I turn this on and off, you can just see it adds some motion blur, which might smooth out the transition even more. And that actually looks pretty cool compared to the straight cut. It's a bit smoother and added some effects in there too. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.